welcome back to Good Morning Kansas. As we all start to warm up for our day, one of the first things that I think a lot of us like to grab is definitely a cup of coffee. You know, it may be a perfect treat for today, of course, because it is National Beverage Day. But this morning, we're tapping into the expertise of our friends with Wichita Coffee Truck, Sunflower Espresso. We're excited to share their story, of course, and a treat right here in the KAKE kitchen. On this morning's Cooking with KAKE segment, owner Kate Class, she's here to show us a sweet treat, one that definitely some folks will love for summer, a coffee tonic. So Kate, I mean, welcome. We're so excited to have you here. So what does it all take to whip up this treat?
It only takes a few ingredients, and it's something that you will either love or say, ooh, it's not for me. That's what we've discovered on the coffee bus. But it takes ice, tonic water, cold brew coffee of your choice, and then some fresh mint.
Okay, let's whip it all up here. I'm excited.
This is something you can make pretty quickly and also adjust to your preferences. So you can add more cold brew, less cold brew. One barista even likes to add cold brew and a shot of espresso to hers to really get going in the morning.
Get the morning going. I feel it today. Tanner and I, we've been talking about our need for coffee.
I know, you're seeming a little sleepy. So
it's okay.
This is some coffee from Colombia that I've cold brewed by PT's Coffee Roasters out of Topeka. And then the important thing here is we take fresh mint and I kind of smush it a little to help start releasing those oils into the cup, and you can smell that. This is probably more spearmint.
Oh yeah, no, it's very strong.
Yeah, it's
but
very fragrant. And you add as much or as little as you like there. Then we add some tonic water, and this is going to add a little bit of sweetness to the cold brew coffee and also kind of mellow things out.
We're all about the mellow. A little perk to the day, but you know, nothing too.
I would say this is like a lighter coffee beverage. You can drink 3 or 4 of these in the heat of August and not feel like you've had too much coffee. So.
I love it. That's awesome. Very simple to put together.
Simple, easy, and like I said, you can add, you know, more or less cold brew. It's just a nice little.
I love that. It's a little different.
Way to rev your engine.
You know, it's like I mean, it is caffeinated, so you know, carbonated.
Yeah, it's
caffeinated,
like a
carbonated deal.
Caffeinated, carbonated, iced tea with a kick. But coffee.
Definitely, definitely. It's very cool. And cold brew, we were talking about it a little behind the scenes. Cold brew coffee, where you go and you brew your coffee without putting it in a coffee pot and a coffee maker like we traditionally do. It's kind of a hot thing now, or a cold thing now.
Hot, cold thing. You let it steep for 24 to 48 hours. We tend to do more 24-hour. You grind it like you would grind for your drip coffee maker. So the coffee particles are larger and they spend more time with the water than they would normally. That espresso there, it's ground pretty finely. Yeah. And so the steep time is much, much less for that.
Yeah, but it's so popular. People requesting it a lot these days?
They are, especially as the temperature starts going above 70, people start saying, I need some cold coffee. And that's when they take a look at our little iced menu, and we get a lot of adventurous coffee drinkers trying this.
And I love it because it's smoother. I feel like you know, you don't have that
it's less acidic
so,
than the hot brewing methods. So that's good for people who maybe have some sensitivity with acids in their diet, and also the caffeine is higher than a lot of hot brewing methods because it's not being gotten rid of with heat.
Yeah, cooked out of it. Yeah, no, it's perfect. I mean, and what I love here, Kate, by the way, she's a Wellington gal just like myself, and it's so nice to have, you know, it's nice to see local people go and succeed. She had this dream of having this coffee bus.
I did,
and it came to life, and it's so popular now. If people want to go and catch up with you, where should they head to?
They can go to Facebook and choose Sunflower Espresso ICT. You'll see the red logo as our user profile picture. Yeah. And you can also do Twitter and Instagram, the same search terms. But if you want to find food trucks in general in Wichita, I always tell people to go to wichitafoodtrucks.com. There are about 20 of us on there, and you can find all of our information there.
They are fantastic. Well, we certainly hope that people will find a cool way to cool off. Maybe this is something to add to their menu, if not to head out to go and see your coffee truck. So glad to have you here this morning.
Yes, thank you.
So glad. Hope everybody stays cool out there today. We do have a final look at the forecast coming up after the break. Stay with us.